In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to insert blank columns after every column in Excel. This is really useful when you want to add spacing between your data, prepare a sheet for formatting, or create room for formulas and notes beside each existing column. I'll walk you through the process step by step so you can follow along easily on your own workbook. First, open your Excel file and make sure you can clearly see all the columns you want to work with. It helps to zoom out a little so you can see more columns across the screen. Also, before making big structural changes like this, it's a good idea to save a backup copy of your file, just in case you want to go back. Now, let's set up the selection. Click on the letter at the top of the very first column that contains data. This highlights the entire column. Next, hold down the Shift key, and while you're holding it, click on the letter at the top of the last column in your data range. You should now see all the columns from the first to the last selected together. This step is important because we want Excel to insert blank columns only within this specific block, not across the whole sheet. With your columns selected, press the F5 key on your keyboard. This opens the Go To dialog box. In that dialog, click on the Special button. A new window called Go to Special will appear with several options. Here, choose the option labeled Blanks and click OK. Excel will now select all blank cells within the range you highlighted earlier. Because we started by selecting entire columns, the blank cells Excel has now highlighted will be in the positions where new columns can be inserted. With those blank cells still selected, go to the Home tab on the ribbon at the top of the screen. Look for the Cells group, then click on Insert and choose Insert Sheet Columns. Excel will insert new blank columns for the selected positions, effectively placing one blank column after every existing column in your original selection. Take a moment to scroll across your sheet and confirm that each data column is now followed by an empty one. If you inserted more columns than you need, you can always undo the action with Ctrl+Z and repeat the process on a smaller range. Once you're happy with the layout, remember to save your file so you keep these changes. And that's how to insert blank columns after every column in Excel.